Hi, I'm alive. I'm here to. Yeah. Hi. Um. Okay. Um. I need to. Wonder if there's any games on Steam for like $1.30. Oh, I downloaded the Mech Break demo. I actually might stream that tomorrow, depending on how I do with. Oh. Depending on how I might do with Star Rail today. I really want to play Mech Break. The demo's out. I'm not totally sure how that's gonna go. If it does go well, I will probably stream it on occasion. Um, I might stream it a lot for like the first week that it legitimately comes out. I haven't totally decided yet, but um, it's it's a possibility. Oh, this is wait what? Oh, this is out. It's a VR game. Embark on your TTRPG adventures with Dungeon Full Die, blah blah. Create 3 heroes on your adventure. Maps and it's gateway to an ever expanding universe of TTRPGs. Way too early for most people to enjoy, and this is a year old. Hmm. Are there any newer reviews? Because most of these reviews are from like last year. Oh, the newer reviews seem to be okay, but the older ones, I think back when this came out, were kind of meh. I will add it to my library and then send it to my friend. And then he can deal with that later. Okay. Oh yeah, Sonic Adventures on sale. You know, the funny thing about Sonic and shit like that is I've never played a Sonic game outside of Sonic Generations, like the original one, not the new Shadow one. And I think I played a little bit of Heroes, like back in the day on the GameCube. Whenever I went to a friend's house, we would play that on occasion. Um, that and I think I played Sonic 1 on my iPod Touch in grade 8. That's about my um the extent of my experience with Sonic, and I'm not counting whatever I watched of the Sonic X TV show, which had the best and worst opening theme ever. So yeah. I'm just gonna make sure I do the announcement shit everywhere and such and such. Did that there. Did I do it on Blue Sky? Blue Sky's kind of like my what's called a litmus test for like see if everything goes well. Yes, I did. Um Oh, I got a new follower. Who's the new Oh, right. Anyway, yeah, Blue Sky is generally like what I use to check because uh things don't always go there right. So if it goes right there, I'm assuming it's right everywhere. I do still post to Twitter and shit. I just rarely do give a shit. I'm not super duper thrilled at the idea of posting videos and stuff to Blue Sky because I don't know how well it deals. I don't think you actually can post videos to Blue Sky. I need to check. I think it has like worse limitations than Twitter. So I really could not say. And there's nothing to test it with. So. Yeah. Anyway, My goal today is to go through Amphoras. Amphoras. Can you stop screaming? Thank you. Amphoras and at least finish as much of it as I can. I'm gonna stream for around 3 hours today. I might push it to 4. I was supposed to stream like 2 hours earlier, but I just was like really tired and I just kind of wanted to chill on the couch for a little while. I did all of my other grinding and shit that I really needed to do, so yeah. I did get all that done earlier though. Oh, hi, Kai. I will stretch.
Oh, Kefali, throne of worlds, please end your long
I have stretched.
silence and grant humanity protection.
Shit's happening. Let's be the boy. God, adventuring to do unspeakable things. I mean, they'd be pretty speakable. There'd probably be a lot of yelling. Not the point. I love that his, like, attack is just dropping a big fucking die out of, like, nowhere. I love it. It's probably, like, my favorite Outworld attack in the entire game, and I enjoy it so much. Or, like overworld attack thing. What are you doing? It's not safe here. Seek shelter quickly. I have to voice shit if you're not aware, which is unfortunate.
The prophecy has already revealed that the light of Kefali will shine upon all.
I was pretty tired when we did this yesterday, and then I got panicked over a couple things, so as to what I remember are kind of going to be hit or miss.
Leave them be. Just as Mr. Noldus reveres Janus, faith is all some people have left in a world teetering on the brink of collapse. To honor their faith is the sacred duty of the Chrysos heirs. Minions of strife, you shall not harm these people!
Oh, I got a ding. Oh. Oh, we're just going right into it. Okay.
Another? Net markers activate. Time for a good old counterattack.
Alright, it's autoing. I have the luxury to actually do the fight.
I weep for the departed. It too shall fall.
Oh, it was easy. I thought it was going to be worse.
Everywhere.
Oh, I don't have chat up
How
properly.
could
There we
so
go.
many enemies have made it to the front gates? Where were the city guards?
Very dead. I'm assuming very dead.
Oh, we're back.
3 tribbies.
We are Trian. We are Trinan. We are Treevy. Wait. No. Now is not the time for introductions.
I feel like they're making up for the accounts of, like, there have been no chibi characters since, Delofu, I guess. And even, yeah. So yeah, so since Ho-Ho, which was a while ago, over a year ago, I think. So, I feel like they're making up for it by having one character that is 3. I think it's one character that's 3.
Snowy.
The surprises never
You have
seem
been
to
trading
cease in
blows with the
Amphoras.
main forces for what feels like forever. From the skies to the city. Hurry up and assist him.
I knew it. He gets reckless once he gets the urge to kill. I'm relying on you 3 to handle the task of getting the citizens to safety.
Don't worry. With us here, we can just use the Sentry Gate to whoosh the people to the safest place in Amphorius. Wouldn't that be Akama? Stop messing around and help the people. Anywhere is fine. Just send them to somewhere safe.
Don't worry. Although they are a little childish, the trio are experienced Chrysos heirs, and one of the pillars of Akama. Therefore, they can definitely be trusted.
And apparently they're the High Priest.
Well, let's keep on moving then.
I'm still mid, like, challenge / domain, so. Okay, let's see if we can group them up. That I fucked up.
Not good.
Oh right, I'm manually fighting.
Another journey
Enemy data
begins.
secured. Net markers activated. Time for a good old counterattack.
Still waters of oblivion.
You took the bait.
I weep for the departed. It too shall fall.
Eliminate the enemies on the main road and leave the rest to the Holy City's guards.
Oh, I actually have to kill them all. Okay, let's see if we can grief them up to speed this up ever so slightly. Okay, apparently I'm just gonna fucking fight them all. This is clear. This is clearly not working the way I want it to. You can fuck right off, thank you.
This is double speed. We have the upper hand.
Kaboom.
Destiny for oblivion.
I hit the mark. It's on me.
I weep for the departed.
I'm just let it auto choose. It's bullshit.
It too shall fall.
If I'm gonna manually play, I should really look up how her ult works. I assume the damage is dictated by whoever has the most stacks, and every hit she does of that adds more stacks, so it's best to stick it on the person with the most, and then it'll do that much damage to everybody else in the last strike. If I had to guess, anyways.
As if victory
Awesome.
were ever in doubt.
I need to go kill him, apparently. I also need the resources. I mean, I converted a bunch before, but I would actually like to naturally gather them because I will need them eventually, so.
Enemy data secure. Net markers activated. Time for a good old counterattack.
The dice have been bust. Or maybe I'll take it all.
Still waters of oblivion.
You took the bait.
I weep for the departed.
I don't know if her ults can hold stacks like everyone else holds energy. I've never paid attention. It's empty now. But I think it fills up when we enter battle. I think it's one of her talents that does it.
Enemy targets
Yeah, it's
detected.
half filled. It's okay.
Time to make a
Okay.
decision.
That's half the work. Destiny for oblivion.
Bad news.
Watch your head.
This combat need. This is double
Kitty,
speed.
hello. How you doing, sweet pea? She's all needy. I refused to pet her earlier and she's upset.
We have the upper hand.
Oh, right, her ult.
I weep for the departed.
Boop. Boop. Badu?
It too shall fall.
Ready for another?
Well, I guess we'll test out whether or not she holds stacks. I still don't think so. No, they empty out, so. Use them or lose them. Why do they look like gladiators? I mean, to be fair, this is like.
Quick, save the Grand Craftsman. He is surrounded by enemies. What?
The rear is secured now. This is the result of your efforts.
Hey, it's Gilgamesh!
Quit messing around. You know who we're dealing with.
Carelessness will be your downfall. Deliver.
Yeah, we got Gilgamesh.
Mere
I am rolling for him next patch.
a true fight between us would shatter them with the aftershocks alone.
So he looks like Gilgamesh from Fate, and I love Fate, so I am fucking here for it.
You took the bait. Not good.
I weep for the departed.
Yeah, no, he looks like Discount Gilgamesh. Apparently leaks have come out for the Fate Stay Night Unlimited Blade Works
What? Tonus!
collaboration, and unfortunately they're not going to have Rin Tosaka in it, which is unfortunate because I think everybody would like to see her in this game, but I can understand why they only really want servants in there, being supposedly Saber and Archer, or Emiya, depending on how you want to call him.
Glad that you're okay. As for you, Mighty, if I'm not mistaken, shouldn't your responsibility be protecting the citizens?
What is that supposed to mean?
Mighty.
Who are you implying isn't a citizen here?
The names of people here keep getting stranger and stranger.
Don't evade the question. Aglaia told us to protect the citizens. Are you ignoring what she said?
It is you who forgot the second half of her words. Her original words were, protect the citizens and eliminate the invaders. The crisis in the Holy City will be resolved once we've eliminated Nikador. Speaking of which, since you've never considered the pair over there to be citizens, they seem to fit the definition of invaders.
Do you mean...
The three priests of Yanis share the same appearance and mind, and their senses are also interlinked. The Achaemins have long been aware of your presence and what you have been doing. You trust him that much? I suggest you think twice.
Provoking your allies at such a critical juncture. Whose side are you on?
His side.
From the moment we first met, I already told you that regardless of whether it's in the past or in the future, the people of Kremnos will never agree to make peace with the likes of you. As the successor of Kremnos, I, Mighty, am not able to act independently on such matters.
Mighty is very mighty.
Furthermore, things have escalated to a point where I must warn you, esteemed guests, that your host is anything but proficient in the ways of hospitality.
Enough. The time for internal strife now is not. Still on the offense, the Mad King is, and must be stopped by the Chrysos heirs.
I have not forgotten about what needs to be done. Stand down. I'm more than capable of taking care of what's ahead by myself. As for you, Nikador is in the Marmorial Palace. Aglaia told me to stay out of it. So, go ahead. Deliver.
I don't need you to tell me that.
You. What's your name?
I'm the Galactic Baseballer.
Is that not also strange?
What?
Well, I mean, yes. Is he your companion? You guys don't seem to be on friendly terms.
Well, that's the Chrysos heirs. Revered as heroes by the masses, but still imperfect mortals at their core.
Oh, I've been dinged. Hold on. Anyway.
What a mess.
I don't see I don't see any more residents, so they all evacuated.
Treaty acted with haste. This is Marmorial Market, the most important
I'm not
residential
gonna lie, I have
and
food
living
behind
area
me
in
and
the
I'm very
Holy
tempted to
City.
eat.
Pushing through by force would undoubtedly result in needless casualties. But now our backup is here.
Lord Finon and The
Oh,
truth
no
is,
more screen effects.
welcome to Akama.
Why does she look like
I heard your footsteps.
Black
I
Swan?
thought death was already writing my final chapter before my heroic journey had even begun. Miss Casterus?
I want one.
An abrupt ending to an epic that has barely begun might also amaze the people. But today, Lord Finar,
Why does everything look all fucked up?
Akama needs you.
Well, if the mortician of the holy city says...
Why is
I
this
need you, it sounds
aliasing
like
out
I'm gonna
of
live for
control? What the fuck is going on?
This mess.
Well,
Is this because of
that
TLSS? I
is
can
up
turn
for
it
you to
off.
decide. All I can do is clear the obstacles and guide you to the place of Nikador's descent. Dear guests, if you would, I'd like you to please follow me, and kindly keep 5 paces distance.
I'm assuming getting close to her is...
In the face of
No,
death,
every... Oh, it's a
strive will
screen
also
effects.
cause hesitation to arise.
Shit.
Ah,
Aw, we are in ever so slight trouble.
I
Hey, Jillian.
am
Oh, no, wait. I forgot they added a button for it. I want to turn off DLSS because clearly just go to quality and hope for the best. Anti-aliasing.
the shadow of death.
Nope, that looks terrible. I put it on as like mostly a joke. And oh, that's remarkably better. Yeah, okay, let's keep that off. It does not like the screen effects. I generally don't mind having DLSS on, but this is an instance where it actually bothers me.
There are also some enemies who are difficult to subdue by presence alone.
We're trying to go through the majority of this as we can today. I'm hoping for a 3 to 4 hour stream, so that's the goal.
Are you an attendant of the Hand?
And then hopefully finish the rest tomorrow.
No, I'm nobody's attendant.
You can try to avoid and hide it. But you obviously came from the world of the dead. Akama, Chrysos heirs. What cowards! We live by loyalty and glory, while you live by weakness and deceit.
I'm so glad that you're not my history teacher. How much can we trust the words of someone who has sunk so deep into madness? However, if you're standing here out of loyalty and glory, then I shall draw my blade and grant you a warrior's end.
Come to our
Ah, god damn it. Hold on, I need to do something involving my hands. I'm just gonna put it on auto.
Not good. Netmarkers activate. Time for a good old counterattack.
On the still waters of oblivion.
Time for a buzz. This is double speed.
I weep for the departed. It too shall fall.
No dirty tricks. Bust. Or maybe I'll take it off. Watch your head.
Ready for another? Netmarkers activate. Time for a good old counterattack.
Destiny for oblivion.
I can't help but wonder what the lore is behind Pela and her funnels for in Gundam terms, or Dragoon if Gundam
Still
Seed
waters
terms.
of oblivion. I weep for the departed. It too shall fall.
As you wish.
Side note, I
Little
think
once
funnel
said
system,
that
or
your
sorry,
time is extremely valuable and shouldn't be wasted on unnecessary conflict. I have the power to lay them to rest.
I think that a Dragoon system sounds a lot better than funnels. Our funnel system.
I was about to say the same. It's pointless to waste your strength on these pawns.
Sounds more interesting, if anything.
Let's go. It's time to face Strife.
Once there, you must turn into birds and fly toward the final battlefield.
Miss Castris, why aren't you joining us?
I must stay here and ensure that these soldiers do not destroy the city. Although faith is more important to the vast majority, there are still quite a number of citizens who care more about their worldly possessions.
I understand, but...
There is no need for worry. The citizens have already been evacuated, and the only living things in the vicinity are the three of you. As Lady Aglaya instructed, no civilians will be affected by this.
Do excuse my impropriety. Well then, I'll see you later, Miss Castris.
Then... could you all quietly leave?
Onwards!
Memorial Palace, the Lance of Fury, Nikador. They're all there in the distance.
Mommy, I'm scared. Danhung, is that your stomach growling? What is that sound? That horrifying battle cry said it, Titan.
Once crushed all in its path. It knocked down foes and allies alike, leaving people as fragile as reeds in a gale. My limbs trembled uncontrollably as my weapon clattered to the ground. I could hear nothing but the frenzied and shameful beating of my own heart. Fear. This is why the Strife Titan is revered. If a warrior can face this terror and still step forward, no trial thereafter can shake the weapon in their hand. You two, if you wish to retreat, this is your final chance to do so.
It's fine, he's already died a number of times before. It's fine, I've died a number of times before.
Looks like the both of you have indeed braved many dangers.
I said, Mommy, I'm scared.
What an interesting concept.
Oh shit, auto was on.
Surely on your worlds there must also...
We have no interest in Titan rights. As trailblazers, lending a hand to the unfair worlds is simply our duty.
will be a Titan which is revered by the masses. But there's no need to further confirm your resolve. We shall soon cross swords with the embodiment of strife. And yet, faced against this menacing threat, your resolve only gleams more intensely.
I'm not gonna lie, I hate that word a lot of the time. I've known far too many Dami type women who have tried to push things.
Let's get going.
Kind of put a bad taste in my
Nero
mouth.
and Kefali had not yet fallen silent. None could stand as their equal. Today, we inherit the duty of the gods, safeguarding the inhabitants of Amphorius. Stand with me and become heroes!
Oh my god, do I have a thing for blonde twinks? I mean, he's not so much a twink, but... he looks like Gilgamesh, and I would do unspeakable things. No, never mind. I just realized I mentioned earlier that I would do unspeakable things to adventuring. Rotate the clues and assemble the pattern in which the progress bar is full. Quickly move the target.
Deathly silence
That
is
was-
the proud resonance of Nikador's war drums. Behind this watery veil awaits the arena
You die by
of
Rafa because you got
conflict.
bonked by her so much. Who's wailing? My head feels as though it's being
Stay
ripped
strong.
apart.
Recall your convictions and everything you hold dear. If you can't do that, then think of death. But doing so might actually keep you alive. Careful! You look different from what I remember. We
Oh, is this the asshole that shot our carriage down?
more distorted.
Will we still have the upper hand?
Yes, Taylor, we do. The first boss fight. It shouldn't be that hard.
Still waters of oblivion.
Enemy data secure. Net markers activated. Time for a good old counterattack.
I weep for the departed. It too shall fall.
Spend freely. No dirty trick the dice have bust. Or maybe I'll take it all.
This combat needs optima.
I wonder if I should do a compilation of me just being really gay for fucking Star Rail characters. I probably made enough comments across various streams. Characters with glory can dispel a number of Titanic corpus. Fuck, I didn't read it. Whatever. I'll figure it out.
Another journey begins.
Enemy targets detected.
Watch your head.
Enemy data secure. Net markers activated. Time for a good old counterattack.
Defense reduction.
Destined for oblivion.
Cast aside all distracting thoughts. To me, I shall withstand their wrath.
I'm doing just fine withstanding their wrath too.
This combat needs.
Assuming this fight doesn't explode into something spectacular, I think I'll be fine.
Still waters of oblivion.
Even gods can bleed. I shall extinguish your core flame, Titan!
One thing I don't like is this kind of perception of something calling itself a god and people thinking it's like equivalent to capital
Enemy
G.
data secure. Net markers activated.
When no, that's no.
The dice have been bust. Or maybe I'll take it all.
It's like obviously if they're a god, they can't die or blah blah blah. No, it just means they're really fucking strong and they can do crazy shit.
Enemy targets detected.
Oh, is that it?
Move.
This is not the true Nikador, just one of his many godly forms. The core flame isn't here. New allies of Okima, welcome to Amphorius. While this welcome banquet is far from elegant, it has helped to remove any misgivings that we had. From this moment forth, you shall be treated as distinguished guests of the Holy City and of the Chrysos as...
Hello, Lady Agilia? Agilia? Oh, I got her to level 80 earlier. I had enough mats saved up just randomly. I had enough energy to get through it in one go.
Curious about my eyesight? Well, I'm not blind. On the contrary, I can see much more than the typical person. Those with golden blood always have something extraordinary about them. For me, it's perception. I don't need light to measure the world. The wind carries messages along golden threads, delivering countless sensations to my fingertips. Just like how at this present moment, the virtues possessed by the both of you have turned into a warm current that pleases my skin.
See, I told you that that I'm a heartwarming girl deep down. She was just speaking metaphorically. Fuck off.
A manifestation of Nikador. Could it be that my trial has not arrived yet?
By following the threads of fate, you have begun to write the opening chapter of your story. How do you feel?
Well, truth be told, I don't feel any different. I anticipated a greater challenge. When Trian followed those escaped soldiers, was that part of the plan too?
Naturally. We have long foreseen this attack and didn't intend to waste such a golden opportunity.
Yes, we get it. You like gold.
Succumbed to madness. Their fortress disappeared into the fog, with no one being able to ascertain its location anymore. However, now that they have acted out of character and attacked Arkema of their own accord, then the Holy City shall also uncover their hiding place and sound the horn of retaliation.
I'm guessing that's what that golden dust was about.
What an intricate plan indeed. I gave my word that after the situation stabilized, I would reveal all about Amphorius to our allies. However, given that Arkema has just barely survived a calamity, and there are still many shaken citizens who need comfort, Aglaya, would you mind taking care of this in my stead?
Distinguished guests, since you have spared no effort in aiding the Holy City,
Hell
I
yeah.
will naturally take care of you as well. I've woven many unforeseen events into the tapestry of fate. This is but one instance.
Please tell me there's a part where she just like drops the whole charade of being a goddess.
You two can find me at Marmorial Market after you've grown tired of listening to her tales. In any case, I owe you my hospitality.
Oh no.
Now then, where should we begin?
Aglaya. How do you pronounce her name? I'm so confused. Can you give us some time? We'd like to get back to our mission now that the situation has calmed down. We want to lay down a beacon of the Trailblaze here. I can assure you this will not bring any repercussions to Alkeam. Think of it as a ceremony when traveling to someplace new.
Beacon of the Trailblade. No problem. Go ahead.
With this space anchor on Amphorius, we've taken another step on the path of the Trailblaze. Our boarding passes are appreciating in value. A few more, and maybe we can reconnect with the Express.
What an interesting way to mark the start of your journey. I grow more and more curious about your cause.
So the canon thing is that we just drop these things everywhere?
But please, let me first properly extend my hospitality to you. The conversation we must have will likely be quite lengthy, so why don't we go somewhere more suitable for that?
Oh my god. Click anywhere in the blank area to continue. Baby with face covered in gold. Jesus. We are finally in the overworld.
It's this way. Come with me.
Oh, apparently we're going where she wants us to go. So apparently that took like 2 hours, by the way. I believe since we started before, that would take around 2 hours to get here.
Akima's public baths. Normally, this place would be much livelier. This is a good place for our chat. Both of you are new here, so it's only natural to be confused about the prophecy, titans, and Chrysos heirs that have been mentioned in passing. But I'd like you to learn about Amphorius' history before I tell you more. The bath sprites are excited to begin. This bath contains spirit water that has been blessed by the Ocean Titan. It can guide you back into the distant past. Go ahead, step in, and listen to what the comforting ripples have to say.
Damn, I was kind of hoping for a shared bath scene. This feels a little embarrassing.
If it'll make you feel better, I can avert my gaze.
I'd prefer you just join us.
Quiet your thoughts. Feelings are far more honest than words and can better satisfy your curiosity. Close your eyes and feel the warm ripples of water embrace you. Feel the delivery of this account from the seas. The spirit water shall show you Amphorius' distant and recent past.
Before everything began, the world was in chaos. 3 gods conceived space, time, and laws, laying down the cornerstones of life for all beings. 3 more gods formed the skies, the earth, and the ocean, creating a nursery for the seedlings of life to mature. Then came Kefali, throne of worlds, and the father of all people. They walked the face of the earth, delighted by the creations of their fellow gods, though also lamenting at the bare solitude of the gods. And so, they made clay figures in their likeness, and allowed their golden blood to course through these creations, bestowing the breath of life upon them.
Okay.
The wise Circes soon came forth and peeled open fruits from a flowering tree, granting reason to these clay beings, allowing them to learn and reflect. Curiosity propelled the dignified Nestia to confer upon them an eye for beauty and a desire for love, teaching
Correct me if
them
I'm
to
wrong, but like,
revere their beauty.
this place is based on like Rome. And are they naming off Roman gods? Because it sounds like they're naming off, it sounds kind of like that's what's happening. What's the Roman equivalent of Aphrodite? No, she was Venus.
With that, the first humans were born.
Because I know they mentioned Janus earlier, so. An enduring tale, keep listening.
In this fleeting golden age, all forms of life thrived and civilizations sprouted one after the other. Disasters and suffering were unheard of in this world. Landforms did not erode with time, nor did humans age or die. Not until the 3 calamities fell upon the world: trickery, strife, and death. Their descent burst open the short period of prosperity, as though it were nothing more than a dewdrop. The black tide swallowed the world whole, inundating it in blood. Fear permeated every corner of the world like a plague.
inebriating mankind far more easily than Ambrosia would. Mortals took up arms against one another, waging war in the name of the gods, marking the beginning of a tumultuous age. The wrath of the gods enveloped the earth and hid the firmament in shadows, ensnaring every living being. The divine war only led to one outcome.
You know,
a shattered world on its death march toward destruction.
You know, the funny thing is I'm sitting here and I'm tired as hell. Part of me just wants to stop and go to bed. But it's too early for that, even if I did really want to. And then...
Is something wrong? The sprite is only halfway through the story, but I seem to be detecting some distress and unease.
The story is way too convoluted. Nobody enjoys purple what?
I see. Perhaps the narration isn't engaging enough for you. That's why you find it difficult to remember the key events. That's fine. We can try a different approach. You'll be glad to know that bath sprites have mastered the art of catering to the needs of others.
Continue to listen to the bath sprite's tale.
Take my suggestion, bath sprites. Please narrate the story in a style that this guest prefers.
Oh no.
Okie doke.
Oh no!
History class on Amphorius.
No. No. Is this catering to my preference?
Hey, no butting in. Class is still ongoing. Where did I stop the last
Ah, I
time?
blame you fuckers.
Right.
This is your fault.
Amphorius started off as a ball of chaos. The 3 Fate Titans wrote laws to govern the world. Another 3 Foundation Titans created the earth, ocean, and skies. And a different 3 Creation Titans designed and gave life to human beings, like you and me. But 3 baddie Titans soon snuck in.
3 baddie Titans? Oh no, I can only imagine that imagery.
So, the Titans got angry, and no one was willing to give in. Their followers then decided to do the same, fighting and killing each other. Everyone fought for a really, really long time, disturbing and hurting all people living in the world. Until one day, something big happened.
Yours truly descended upon your world.
It's not your turn! No interrupting me in class!
Oh no.
A prophecy appeared on Amphorius, something no one saw coming. The tripartite prophecy says there is only one way to stop this war. Assemble a band of heroes powerful enough to take on the 12 Titans and reignite their core flames. Only then will their divine wrath abate and peace return to the world.
So, not bagging Agilia.
We know this band of heroes by a certain name. Any guesses? That's right! The Chrysos Heirs! So, here's the takeaway. Eat well and train well, so you can grow up into a powerful hero and do your part for Amphorius!
I fight gods for a living. What more do you want from me?
Is something else wrong?
They're treating me like a child. Sounds like they might have glossed over some things.
Is that so? Looks like you're a bit hard to please. Trusting and perceptive at the same time.
Amphorius seems to be going through a rough patch. I still don't get what's going on with Titans and the Chrysos Heirs. Do you really know nothing about what's beyond the sky?
I seem to hear a note of pity in that question. Perhaps you find us to be weak and defenseless.
Amphorius seems to be going through a rough patch.
Rough patch. That's a mild way to put it.
Sounds like... Why does that sound like there's some contempt in her voice for putting it in such a way?
I suppose the things that are common knowledge to us are just a garbled mess to you. If we want to straighten out the threads of this world, perhaps I should explain things to you myself. We can
So,
move
what do we
on
do
to
now?
the problem at hand, now that both of you have some understanding of Amphorius' history. Come with.
Hold on, I want to check her model real quick. Oh, I forgot I favorited it. Hold on. Boop. Oh, does she have blue eyes? I thought she had gray eyes. Doesn't she have that in, like, her splash art? Am I wrong? I could have sworn they look gray in her splash art. No, they're blue. Okay, I guess I'm just stupid. A lot of time. Whoa. Where did that come from? I mean, okay. Oh, when's the last time I rolled on this? Probably a while ago. In the name of the world. 24. I think that was Welt's light cone, so the next one I get is a for sure whoever the fuck I'm rolling for. Collection purposes, baby. I also seem to have really good luck getting 5 stars when I'm streaming too, which is why I'm gonna wait till Furina comes out and then stream all of my rolls for her. Perform a prayer ritual. Titan's blessings ripple in the golden blood.
Stream forth the gleam of old blades.
Oh, do I get it and I just like carry it around? What do I do? I need to go that way. So do I just go up here? I would love to be in a place like this, but alone. Or maybe with a few people.
Give me a
I wouldn't want to be in like a crowded one.
The way
I'm
up
stretching,
from
by
here
the way.
leads to a bath that the council granted exclusively to the Chrysos heirs. The bath is strictly off limits to anyone other than the heirs. I'm willing to make an exception, considering you're guests from beyond the sky. But if I were to bring both of you in at once, I'd be blatantly disrespecting our
Oh no,
traditions.
Dan, you don't get to bath with the crazy golden kitty. What a shame. Why don't you go with Rima Chipmunk? I don't mind waiting for you
You
here.
have a very considerate partner.
I'm debating changing the
Follow
name.
me then.
You can only do it once every so often, but I really don't want to keep saying Emo Chipmunk every time I play. I just don't know what I want to change it to. What is this? Oh no, you're being left behind. I'll let you know whatever I may or may not do. Jokes aside, this place is awesome.
Take a seat. Make yourself comfortable, then close your eyes.
I don't have a bad feeling about this.
I won't force you, but people hope to regard one another with bare honesty when they enter a bath. Are you willing to trust me?
Yes.
Thank you. You can also move a little to your left. The water is warmer there.
Follow her suggestion and move to a little to your left. You move to the left. How wondrous. You only moved a few centimeters, so the water around you has become distinctly warmer.
Now place your left hand onto the bench. Lift up your arm with your palm facing forward and part your fingers slightly. Yes, you're doing great. All right. It's about time I formally introduce
What am I
myself.
touching?
I am Aglaya the Gold Weaver, Dressmaster of Akima, and one of the Chrysos heirs of Amphorius. The trust placed in me is how I came to lead the Chrysos heirs in our mission today. My duty may be to weave lavish robes, but I most enjoy coming to these baths in my personal time. Garments are shields, after all, hiding both our bodies and what we truly think. This place, though, is where we can drop our cloaks of pretense. For the waters shall bring us closer together. You can open your eyes now. Look, we are joined together now.
Whoa. Is this some kind of ritual?
You're not wrong to think of it that way. The golden threads of Nestia entwine us, capable of sensing even the slightest quiver. We are bound to speak the truth to each other this way. You will learn the truth about this world from me. And in return, I ask for you to promise me something. Fulfill this pact between us, and you can expect your journey on Amphorius to be free of troubles.
Go
I
on.
learned the legends of Amphorius from those bath sprites a while ago. But that was a sanitized version that spared you from the harsh and bitter realities of our history. The pantheon of titans that once ruled our world has become the very affliction that eats away at Amphorius. An unfathomable power changed something within most of these titans, inducing their rage and madness. Amphorius has since fallen into eternal night, the black tide engulfing our world. Arkhema is now the only city to still receive light, and we owe it to Kephales's protection. The Chrysos heirs gathered here are Amphorius' only hope. People hail us as heroes, as protectors, and as deliverers. They are counting on us to vanquish the Titans, reclaim their core flames,
all the
topple them
Titans
from their thrones, and take their authority for ourselves. It is only upon reclaiming all core flames that the miracle of Genesis can reveal itself, granting a new lease on life to this broken world. This is Amphorius' flame-chased journey. A band of heroes dedicated to slaying the gods and reclaiming the 12 core flames for the world to start over anew.
Hey, if this means becoming a god, I'm here for it.
With the end times before us, we are expected to lead all of our people toward the summit. Arkhema needs as many allies as possible to aid us in the upcoming battles. The two of you may be just the reinforcements that the Chrysos heirs have been waiting for.
Oh, you think too highly of us. Saving the world is what we do best.
You must have been blessed by many miracles to say that with such unwavering confidence.
Well, we've done it 1, 2, 3, 4 times. Do we count Penacony in that?
I am willing to take a chance on you. I have laid my heart bare. And in return, I just want you to make a single promise. Promise me to never tell the people of Arkhema about the worlds beyond the sky, no matter what may happen.
Why?
Arkhema is approaching its end. I do not wish to give my people false hope. Not when we've been badly scarred by it before. Can you promise me that?
I have to for the sake of the Trailblaze.
Thank you. The agreement between us is now complete. I apologize if this ritual upset you, but I hope you understand. I had no other choice. As much as I am interested to hear your story, I'm afraid I've already taken up too much of your time. Mr. Dan Heng's worrying has created ripples in the water.
My question is, are you going to keep them out of the, like, out of the loop forever, or...
I will have your welcome gifts ready later today.
When this crisis is over, are you gonna tell them what's up? That's my question. I'm assuming, like, you want to do it yourself if it comes to that, but I just mean, like, I just wonder in a more general aspect. I wonder if she bleeds gold. Focus! This is not the time for that. You're finally back. What does she say to you? Summarize your earlier conversation. Promise not to tell her about our interstellar voyages. I didn't expect that to be her only concern. Though this is consistent with how Flamon was acting when we were at the Abyss. Something's definitely off about this world. Even on a planet as isolated as Ruler 6, people still had an understanding of space and even paths and aeons. The sky above Amphoris, though, is more like a prison. They clearly have advanced technology, so who can imagine that even discussing what's beyond the sky is taboo? You remember the massive chaotic matter concealing Amphoris from the rest of the universe? I can't help but think that someone is intentionally keeping Amphoris hidden, and their titans could also be related to some Aeon. I can't stop thinking about your broken spear. Fine, promise to fix it, and we can ask him about it when we see him. Let's explore the city like Gilia suggested. We help defend their city. Fuck! We can also take some photos for our records. You know, I know that March takes photos and shit, but you never really, like, I don't really think about it too often. That she's, diligently documenting everything that goes on. Oh, it's, can we ride him? Buddy, can I get on you? I can get on him. Climb aboard the back. Oh my god. Memory shard? Explore the Eternal Land, you'll find scattered memory crystal shards and witness more memories of the world. Memory, redeem items in shops, so let the garment maker point out the location of nymphs you have not collected. Okay. The reason why I did that, I actually did that for this. I'm going to be spending a lot of time tomorrow hunting down all that crap. I want to do this, but I assume I have to get through like all of the story, and I don't know how much of that there is, so worst case, I'll just like unlock it early. Yay. Janus speed blessing. Okay, moving on. Secret passage created through the power of a Titan. Oh, I've been dinged. I need to stop commenting on Twitter. Anyway. Oh, wait, we popped another space anchor here? Okay. Anyways, go to the crowd. Excuse me, do you guys need help?
What strange clothing and accent you have. Oh, are you the warriors that followed Lord Finon back from the frontier?
We speak with an accent? That's nowhere near as puzzling as how we have the common tongue. Yes, that's us.
Thank goodness. I hear you're both exceptional warriors, as masterful as the Chrysos heirs. Could you help us restore this column here? Nothing has been going right these days. First, those minions of Nicator attack, and now this column collapses right outside our home. Can we really keep going?
Yep. Restore it with just human effort. It's going to take a couple of days at least.
Not with human effort, of course, silly.
High Priest Treeby. Oh, Kefali on high, our prayers are heard.
We won't need to trouble you any further, kind warriors.
Oh, he thought we could summon miracles. I did feel something strange in me. Surmount the myriad passages of
You can
Janus.
recite this too? Wait, did you also chant this when we arrived in Akama? Maybe you also have the ability to learn Ornyx's prayers too?
Hell yeah, I'm a diligent student, haven't you heard? Is that rare?
Not at all. We have lots of priests here, but some are more gifted than others. Why don't you both try chanting? Treeby will see if you get it.
In forest, memory-laden objects can be found everywhere. When a trailblazer approaches, they reveal an energy ripple over them. At this point, holding down the button, you see using Onyx's prayers to rewind them to a previous state from a certain time ago. The power of Onyx's prayer has limitations. In normal circumstances, it can only be sustained for 3 seconds. If it's used beyond 3 seconds without the object rewinding to the critical point in time, it will return to its state prior to activating the ability.
Wow, you got it on the first try.
Miracle. A miracle fresh from the oven.
Fresh from the oven?
Bring word to the bard. Frontier heroes grace Akama. Feats abound right here.
Well said, my friend. Do they also teach journalism here in Amphoros? I don't seem to be cut out for this.
Okay, there are many others like you. It just means you're meant to be a warrior.
I can be a warrior too.
But Aggie, right? How did your jet go?
We reached an agreement.
Alrighty, as long as things are going well. You know, we are pretty certain there's more to your sudden arrival to Akama. And Treeby has never seen a priest achieve resonance with Ornyx on their first try.
It's almost like I'm the protagonist of a story. That's crazy.
But with this, you should be able to clear any obstacle when traveling around Amphorius. Most of the time at least. Oh, right! We came by to check if you have teleslates with you. It'll be a lot easier to get around Akama with them.
What is that? Teleslates? Pull out your phone, this.
Yeah! We knew it! There are also Yanisopolis priests beyond beyond Akama. Like the city you're from. Let's see. This looks different, but it works more or less the same. Maybe a little resonance will do the trick. All set! Now we can contact one another with our teleslates. Only in Akama, though. Messages won't send once you're outside Aggie's web of golden threads.
That is surprising.
Did you think we were some backwater people who don't understand anything?
That's a complicated answer.
You can also use any currency you have on you. Talantan scales will determine the value of all items, so there's no need to worry about being penniless in the Holy City.
Oh, we won't mess up the economy? Oh, so we have to pay for our own food and accommodation. Titans are really capable of everything.
Huh? Were you expecting otherwise?
Of course, we're glorious guests from beyond the sky.
Okay.
Not that anybody's allowed to know that.
Have fun exploring the city. We'll see you two later.
Someone's on the roof. That should be a good vantage point to photograph the city. Let's find a way up.
A miracle. A miracle fresh from the oven.
Can people stop saying that?
Bring word to the bard.
I don't know who the fuck told them that, but it fucking bothers me.
It's found right here.
Golden short spear? A rewinding golden short spear via prayer will replay its path. Follow and capture the rebound golden spear to obtain the corresponding rewards. Golden thread Taylor. Try to grab it. Get back here, bitch. Hey! Is that way to chest now? Hooked. Thief, someone's catching golden blood. What the fuck? I'm not even gonna question it. Nymphs with blessings are everywhere in Amphoris. Approach and interact to collect with the nymphs. Bring their blessings to Algelia. After collecting all the nymphs of an area, Garment Maker will begin deciphering the prophecy. It may provide unexpected information to unknown surprises. Characters with glory can obtain buffs via using skill or ultimate to increase glory stacks, as well as dispel a number of Titanic Corpus stacks equal to the current glory when stacks are attacking. Okay. Fuck, I don't know if I want to keep going. I'm actually really tired. I might just, I'm debating on just calling it no night. Shit. I wasn't expecting this. I'm tired. I had a monster, but I thought that would help, but it has helped, but not as much as I'd hoped. Maybe it's just because I'm well fed now. That could be it. Now might actually be a good time to sleep then. I'll probably like stream tonight then. I have a feeling I'm not gonna be hanging out with my friend. You know what? I think I am gonna call it here and just try to get some early sleep. Read a little bit and pass out. I still have a date. In worst case, I'll most likely do the event off camera because I don't care to stress about streaming it. But I'll try to do as much of the main story as I can on camera. I do want to collect all this crap. I just don't want to obsess over it. Yeah, like I want to do all this. I just, like I said, I just don't want to obsess about it. It's giving up a lot of shit, but I have all the characters I really care about in this game, and outside of getting maybe or whatever his name is, it's not really too big of like a worry for me. And the other people on banners for next patch are either people I have or people I just don't care about, so I'm not too like worried. Let's just use we don't even have enough for a roll either. Okay, well, whatever. I'm just gonna call it here for now. Sorry for the short stream. It was not my intention. I'll probably stream tomorrow morning at some point. Anyways, I'm going to probably have a snack and then go to bed. So sweet dreams, everyone. Christ, this was I didn't expect to be this tired. Like I will most likely eat, sit down, and then just clonk out. Anyways, sweet dreams.